I want to start with the Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Peace and blessing of God be with you. God in Islam. The Arabic word for God is Allah. It's a known fact that in every language, there is one or more term be used in reference to God, and sometimes other deities. This is not the case with Allah. Allah is the personal name of one God. Nothing else can be called Allah. The term has no plural or a gender. This shows the uniqueness comparing to the English language with the word God, that can be plural, gods, or feminine, goddess. It's interesting to notice that Allah means God in Aramaic language, which was Jesus' language and the sister language for Arabic. God, Allah in Islam, is the creator and the sustainer of the universe. He is similar to nothing, and nothing is comparable to him. God has self-attributes that belongs only to him exclusively. No creature has any of these attributes, nor any relation with them. Some of these exclusive God's attributes are existence. God exists. His existence is eternal in the past, and his existence is necessary. Timeless. His existence is without beginning and without end. He never ceases to exist. He is eternal and everlasting. The oneness of God. God is one. He has no partner. The oneness of God is the core of the Islamic faith. God does not need space. When there was no material or place, God existed. He will always be the same in the everlasting future as he has been before bringing this universe into existence. These attributes has been beautifully mentioned in the Quran. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate. Say, He is God, the one and only. God, the eternal, the absolute. He beget not, nor he is begotten, and there is none like him. God has other attributes that has endowed upon human beings in a limited way. God is merciful and compassionate. With the exception of one, each of the 114 chapters in the Quran begins with the same verse. In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate. In one of the sayings of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing of God be with him, we were told that God is more loving and kind than a mother to her dear child. God is just. Hence, evildoers and sinners must have their shares of punishment. And the virtuous, his bounties and favor. Actually, God's attribute of mercy has full manifestation in his attributes of justice. God created the human beings as equal. They may distinguish themselves and get his favor through virtue and piety only. To Allah belongs the most beautiful names and attributes. He is the mighty, the creator, the source of peace, the protector, the majestic, the great forgiver, the patient, the sustainer, the provider, the retainer, the knowledgeable, the listener, the judge, the gracious, the protector, the guardian, the bountiful, the responsive, the wise, the loving, the glorious, the resurrector, the witness, the truth, the trustee, the originator, the capable, the powerful, the righteous, the forgiver, the first, the last, and the eternal. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. There is nothing whatever like unto him, and he is the one that hears and sees. Quran chapter 42, verse 11. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Pastor Miller.